If a sine x is equal with a, and x is between 0 and 30 degrees, what is sine 2x in terms of a? So just to let me rewrite here again. So the sine x we already know is equal with a from the given. But if we are looking from the perspective of the trig function, we already know if we are looking here in the right triangle, and here is a theta which happen to be, let's say theta is, or x is between 0 and 30 degrees, but I brought in this case theta. And here is a A, here is a B. But because sine x, we already know sine x is equal with the opposite over hypotenuse, A over H. And the opposite is A. But hypotenuse here, because this is A divided by 1, I can write A divided by 1, so hypotenuse is 1, A divided by 1. But now we want to find the cosine x. So the cosine x is equal with b divided by hypotenuse. So it's a b divided by 1. Or is it just a b? But how we can find b here? So the hypotenuse here is 1. So according to the Pythagorean theorem, 1 square is equal with b squared plus a squared. And now this equation we want to solve for b, because we want to solve in terms of a. Minus a squared this side and minus a squared in the other side. Minus a squared with a squared we can take away. And here we have a b squared is going to be equal with 1 minus a squared. And now we are taking square root. So b is, we are taking just the positive side, because this is the distance, this is the length of the triangle, and it's going to be 1 minus a squared. And one thing we have to mention here, if we are looking here, for example, for a sine 2x, because we are looking to find the sine 2x. To find sine 2x, we already know the trigonometric identity is 2 times sine x times cosine x. And now sine 2x is going to be equal. So here is a 2. And now instead of the sine x, we are plugging a because we want to find in terms of the a. And instead of cosine x is a b, but because we want to solve in terms of the a, so this is 1 minus a squared. So it's a square root of 1 minus a squared. And we are looking here which is the right result, and the right result looks to us is the similar with what have this here. The answer from the multiple choice answer is answer D. So D is the right answer.